Hello, I'm Stuart Bloor and I'm into a fish. I'll tell you what, it's taken me all the way past the lily pads that I've got out there, so I think I might have to go the other side and land it. I'll hopefully see you in a moment or two with a fish. And here it is. Ooh, it's a very lively one, hence I'm kneeling down, which you should always do with fish, of course, when you hold them to the camera or the camcorder. A nice perch, isn't it? And I was very fortunate to get this one because he did indeed go into the lilies. The pads are still on there, even though we're into October. It tangled itself around, but I'll tell you what, I was prepared to go in after it if needs be. That wasn't necessary. I netted it and I'm one happy camper this evening. I've just photographed it for my blog entry and now it's going back. Before I cast out again, there's my setup, a reel there with braid, a short rod obviously, one for the job, and the business end, fluorocarbon, a 2-gram jig head and a nice wriggly colourful lure that does the business, as you've just seen. I've had a really busy day today. I've been to Wrexham, I live near Wolverhampton, I've been to Wrexham and Oswestry. I got back quite late in the afternoon, feeling a little bit tired, but you know what, I pushed myself. It's quite windy now, it's drizzling, but the most important thing is I'm out fishing and that's all that counts. But if you do read my blog on a regular basis, you'll know that I get lots and lots of sessions in, and this is the reason why. It's about pushing yourself, it's about these short sessions where you can spend, as I am tonight, just a few minutes by the water's edge, and I may catch just that one perch, but I'll tell you what, it doesn't matter. The most important thing is I'm enjoying myself. Any fish that I catch is a bonus, the icing on the cake, and it's a little bit of lily there because the wind is quite strong, but any fish I do catch is the icing on the cake. It's all about enjoying yourself. The main sessions in this week's blog entry have been on the canal where I've been fishing with boilies, and most anglers associate boilies with carp. Well, I've been catching bream and chub, so I've been doing something a little bit different, catching other species on a boilie, and you can read all about that in the blog entry. And as always, if you do follow my blog on a regular basis, you'll know that I get a lot of sessions in. This is one of them, and the reason that I can get so many in, I'm into double figures this week, is because I'm doing a lot of this simple lure fishing. At the moment I'm into jigging. Sometimes spinning takes my fancy, other times drop shotting, but it's all about getting out there at the water's edge, getting your bait in the water and giving yourself a chance. So make sure you do check out the blog entry, the links in the comments box and the descriptions box here on YouTube. And in the blog this week, I'm also going to share some tips on writing a blog, because I've been publishing one, or I have published one, every single Saturday since July 2003. That's a lot of blog entries. So make sure you give it a click and have a read. And let's see if I can catch another fish. The wind is definitely coming up now, starting to rain as well. Some of those clouds look very dark indeed. Does it bother me? No, I'm next to water. That's all that matters. And a second fish takes the bait. Will I land it? Well, let's see, shall we? Still got a little bit of light ahead of me. It's a pike this time. Hopefully I'll be showing you this in a moment or two. And indeed I am, because, and let me hold this properly because it's very lively. Again, I can't emphasize, need to kneel down. You see people all the while standing up for photographs, holding fish. It's a no-no. Anyway, I'm on very, very soft grass here, and I've got a very lively fish. I'll tell you, it's like an eel. let's hold it there. There you go. As you can see, just a small jack, but great on that gear because it's very, very balanced, and it's certainly put up a great fight, and it's going back to fight another day. And another fish on. As you can see, continues to get darker and darker. This is it a perch? If it is, I think it's going to be a nice enough fish. Yes, it's a nice perch. And here it is. Fantastic. My favourite species.